Today we are checking out Tomb of the Bloodletter. It is a strategic word roguelike where your keyboard becomes your arsenal. Use your wit to unleash deadly words through tactical combinations of your letters to defeat the denizens of this dingy tomb and claim the Bloodletter for yourself. So this is for Steam Typing Fest. It looked really cool. The fact that there was like a typing roguelike, I'm like, okay. From what I understand, I believe that like different letters can gain different like attack attributes. So you have to choose your words carefully in order to combo different abilities and be able to fight things. So let's get into it. Let's check it out. And thank you so much for the key. Ethan's Secretions. What a name for a game studio. Gotta love it. Okay, let's go check it out. There. Welcome to the loading screen. Hopefully it's Halloween when you're reading this. It is not. It is not. Legends tell of an artifact forged in primordial fires now long extinguished. Again and again, civilizations crumbled unceremoniously before it, and still its power exceeded even such monumental destruction. Indeed, the relic carved humanity a steep path towards oblivion. Until a wise and stubborn few resisted its influence, and sealed it deep inside the tallest mountain at the farthest edge of the world. And here it now rests, waiting. The Bloodletter. A glyph that hides 1,000,000 libraries within its jagged lines. Those who seek it are blissfully ignorant of the chaos it has wrought on the generations lost to time. And so forth they venture, whether for gold or glory, into the mouth of this ancient rock where so many before them have perished. Choose your grave robber. Well, we don't really have enter the molten core to unlock. Unlock the others first. Okay. So we gotta be this guy. Adventurer. No special abilities, no fancy skills, just 2 fists tailor-made for punching dungeons. Welcome to the tomb. See those symbols on your keys? They're called magics. Mouse over them to see what they do. Oh, see, I scooted my laptop forward because I thought I would have to actually type, but it looks like this is a clicking type sort of thing instead. Oops. So this is wallop. Deal 2 damage if this word contains 6 or more letters. Oh my god, okay. Take 1 damage. Oh, so we want to avoid S. Expose. Your next attack deals twice its base damage to the enemy. Deal 1 damage. Reduce the enemy's power by 2 this turn if you've not damaged the enemy this turn. Now make a word and try to deal as much damage to practice pal as you can. You can use the letter as many times in a word as you'd like. I mean, we can get like... Trying to think of words that use as much letters as possible. I don't know, the first word I thought of immediately was like fallow, the F-A, you know, sort of thing. It would be nice to get the X in there as well. I can't think of a word that has both F and X in it though. Your words' letters will perform their magical effects from... Oh, they actually are in, like, action order too. Okay. Click to watch it happen. Their turn. You just sleepy. Okay, the rest is up to you to figure out. Good luck. You can mouse over pretty much anything for more info or check the pause menu for some helpful tips. Okay, so we can no longer use the letter N, and We have another one that is also our pacifism. Do we have... We don't have anything that does the double this time. I thought we were supposed to do 2 times damage this turn or something. No, okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any smack. We just have this. Okay. Oh wait, I don't want to have N in there. Shit, how do I... I mean, we can do I was doing mutton, but we don't want to have N in. We'll take damage. Did that even... Oh! It had to be 6 letters, god damn it. LD, welcome in! How are you doing today? Wait, why am I not doing any damage? We don't have anything that does damage this turn. That's frustrating. Doing good? Good. Glad to hear it. That's a very cute emote. Oh my god. A little dance, the little leggies. We still have nothing that does any damage. Seriously, can I have something that actually does damage? There we go. There we go. You fought valiantly, but the tomb offers only silence and recognition. Create a path from a 3-letter word. Huh? Okay. Offer from a wide selection of magics. Okay, library increases knowledge by 2. Increases maximum health by 5 in the garden. Monastery increases prayers by 1 or grants 3 temp prayers if you're the heretic. I'm not the heretic, though. Okay, Okay, how about it's a fad? I kind of love that bat. Okay, so it's our turn. Lenia, hello and welcome in. How are you doing today? Slugs and butterflies dance around your bare feet. You are one with the soil. We keep joking that a friend of mine, she is someday going to run off into the woods and we're never going to see her again. Every time we see some sort of like, you know, swamp hag sort of meme, we send it to her. This I feel like would appeal to her a lot. I'm doing well. What about you? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Enchanted particles swirl and coalesce into magics. Choose one. Deep breath. Heal one. -1 max health though. Ooh. Guilt. These sound terrible. Take 2 damage if your health is above half. +2 temporary knowledge. Start the next battle with 2 extra knowledge if you choose this magic. He's missing a bike. Wait, what was that? Okay, knowledge. At the start of your turn, magics will fall into this many keys. Okay. Bikeless cycler. Okay, so we want to avoid this one and this one. Oh no, does he always have... The enemy will negate this many of your... Oh shit, okay. Do we not just have like a regular attack? There we go. Abandoned and overgrown down here in the dark, the old monastery still offers a faint guiding light. Enchanted particles swirl and coalesce into magics. I see. Yes, if you are interested in this game, if you want to check it out, wishlist it, buy it for yourself, there is the link to it in chat. The link to it on Steam, I should say. Okay, so basically we have a choice between a good spell and a penalty. And if we take the good spell, we take an immediate penalty. If we take the bad spell, we get an immediate bonus. So expose is a good thing, but we'll take some negative, like max health permanently if we take it. Sloth is kind of shitty, but we gain a temp prayer. However, I do a lot of words that are more than 4 letters. So let's do that one. Okay. Fishman Maki. Oh, it is a sushi roll, I see. This enemy plans to lower your max health and raise your knowledge. I see. Breakdance doesn't count? I didn't think breaky would. I mean, breaks would be the easy thing, but... Braked? No. Feel free to jump in, like, to put in word suggestions. You guys are more than welcome to backseat me for this game. I keep coming up with 5-letter words for this. I don't know if Wordle has just trained me too poorly. I'm like, break, bleak. I don't smell so good. No worries. Welcome in, Lynette. I think we're just gonna have to go for break. It's not gonna be the most efficient of things, but... I'm down to oh my god, that was not... Oh my god, it does 5 damage. It didn't have before. Okay, wow, this is probably gonna fucking kill us. Okay. That's a lot of negative things. Holy shit. Have fun with that, fucker. Okay, not as effective as I thought it would be. I thought that was gonna stack more. Oh! I accidentally clicked out of the game. I think it's gonna kill me right now. Yeah. Damn, that escalated quickly. Darkness envelops you like a heavy blanket or like a very light elephant. So as our first run, we used 83 letters, we used 16 words. The most damage result was 4. The longest word was scullery. I love the character designs in this. It's a bone doctor. Alright, let me scooch. Now that I know that I don't need to sit, like, in typing distance, that I can click, let me get more comfy. I arrived after dungeoning some dragons. How's everyone here? Good, how are you doing, Archfey? I hope you're ready to suggest some words. Okay, okay, we don't want to use O. There. He's gonna heal? Okay. We would like to do 3 damage if at all possible. Oh, I don't want to do that, but actually. There we go. Ecto's proving to be the metaphorical and literal glue keeping everyone alive. He stopped 2 allies from dying in 1 turn. Jesus, that is an accomplished turn. You sift through some cobwebs and scrap wood until eventually something sparkles beneath a layer of dust. I like sparklies. Ooh. Okay. Pacifism, expose. Deal damage equal to HP recovered this turn. We don't have any way to recover HP, at least yet. Deal 2 damage for each time the enemy's power changed this turn. I don't even know what that means yet. I mean, we can put one of these in and learn what it means. Sloth is just a bad idea. Let's try it. Okay, so this is a good spell, this is a bad spell. Respite, heal 2 damage if you dealt damage. Ooh. Gain kinship. Next battle, the enemy heals 2 whenever you heal if you oh no. But just the next battle, right? Wall up, deal 2. Oh, this is actually still good. Deal 2 damage if this word contains 6 or more letters. Plus 5 enemy health in the next battle. I feel like we do this one. It's just the next battle. And we can just avoid healing. Top marksman. This enemy plans to permanently tar some of your letters. No! Enemy power can't be reduced below 1. So if whatever letter this ends on, we won't be able to use to kill them. Okay, I think... I'm not sure if he had his turn or if I accidentally skipped it by pausing. I'm so sorry to say this, but Bucky's shreds their brisket and usually pretty lean, so it's very Lenneth friendly. Again, I've never been to a Bucky's. I've heard of the magic. Yeah, he did take his turn while I was paused. God damn it. Oh, I can't use that letter at all anymore. Jesus Christ. No more Y's. Is it sad I had to look down at my keyboard to see which one that was? A lot of people will groan because I invoked the beaver, but brisket. I've heard good things. I've heard it's some sort of magical road trip, like fairy tale land. Okay. We don't want to heal, so no D, no Y. Because if we heal, he heals. Wait, we don't have anything that... Oh wait, the J does actual damage. Because this doesn't actually do damage. Is Jamba, like Jamba Juice, an actual word? Well, I don't know why I thought that was going to have 2 J's in it, because I can't spell. Jam is good enough. That will... Oh, he's going to hit us for 4, though. What's something that has, like, multiple J's in it? I can't think of a single word that has more than 1 J. I don't want to put a C in there, because we could do eject. Yeah, I want brisket. You're welcome. Hey, Noble! How's it going? Welcome in. Trying to think of what has, like, EJ without a C. Because I'm, like, dejected, eject, like... I think we're just gonna have to just do 1 damage here. Fuck. Well, it deals 4 damage if this... Okay. But we don't want to heal. The minions! The tiny ones. Yeah, God. Everything I can think of with this right now has a fucking D in it. I'm like, needle, needed, nematode! Oh, this is a fucking C. I'm like, enunciate. N? N counts as a word? Well, we need something with 6 letters, though. Craig, hello! Welcome in. How are you doing today? There we go. Nope. Oh, okay. I thought you were just saying no to something. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ghostfire. It's just like, nope. I'm like, okay, whatever. Nope for whatever. Enchanted particles swirl and coalesce into magics. Okay, so sloth, again, that's if we use short words, we'll take damage. We gain a max health permanently. Heal 2 if the second half of the word... Heal 2 if in the second half of the word, otherwise... What? Heal 2 if in the second half of the word. Oh, if this spell comes up in the second half of the word. Otherwise, ooh, otherwise heal the enemy for 2. That's dangerous. Whatever, we'll try it. I see how it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It'd be like if the word that you had suggested was like hello, and I'm like, oh, hey, hi. It's weird that you're saying hi again, but hey. That's my secret. I never remember anything after stream. Oh no, this guy again. He did so much damage last time. This enemy plans to lower your max health and raise your knowledge. Yeah. Main mission of every arc is making the universe that Broccoli gets into more polite and good. I mean, I don't object to that. It's been a minute. You used to read that one too? Okay. Okay, so we need an R in the second half of the word. Deal 2 damage for each time the enemy's powers change this turn. I don't know if it... I mean, this is gonna like really low. I don't even know if it's worth healing right now. Maybe we should just focus on doing damage because he's gonna lower it like the max. Yeah, like I said, there was no real point in doing a lot of healing there. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Night. Have a good one. Hope you get to sleep easily. Horn would have been, yeah, a good one too. I was trying to get more than 6 letters though. Okay. No point in healing. We're already at max health. Actually, Shudder again looks like a pretty good one. We're not gonna, like, the healing isn't gonna work. But we should do lots of damage. There we go. Leave the battle with more health than you entered it. We've got an achievement for that. Abandoned and overgrown down here in the dark, the old monastery still offers a faint guiding light. Okay. Take 3 damage if this is the only instance of the letter in this word. Oh, that could be dangerous. Take 2 damage if a word contains a double letter. We'll take the max extra health. I don't want the temp knowledge. I still haven't really been using knowledge. At the start of your turn, magics will fall into this many keys. Yeah. Oh, we've entered the Molten Core. That means that we've unlocked a new character. Create a path from a 4-letter word. He looks like he's breakdancing. Acrid Arachnid. Okay, he's gonna hit us for 5. No. I was like tulip, but we don't want the P. Oh no, this is take 3 damage if this is the only instance the letter in the world. At least M, there's usually, like, it's easier to put more than one M in something. I really gotta start using this too. Holy fuck, that's a lot of health. Deal 2 damage for each time you use power change this turn. I still don't quite understand what this does. Yeah, we're not making it out of this alive. I feel like duality again would be the best chance we have. It's only 5. Oh, I can just do rudder. He's still gonna fucking kill us, though. Okay, run number 2. We used 83 letters, 13 words. The most damage we've dealt was 4, and the most damage we taken was 5. The longest word was assassinate. We got a new... Ooh, we got the heretic. Okay. Prayers cost health? That's joke's on you, I never use the prayers. Your first attack each turn heals you equal to its damage. Ooh, let's try the heretic. Create a path from a 3-letter word. Maybe we do O instead. That way we can get a new tool. What are these? Fountain of Life heals all wounds. But we're at full health. I mean, I know we won't necessarily be when we get there. But let's try this. I do love that bat. I thought we were supposed to have 3 temporary prayers. The bat is so creature right? It's an alpha bat. I love it. Wait, what is it doing? Enemy power can't be reduced below 1. Oh, okay. No, that's not how you spell that. This apparently is fine, though. God damn, they're just putting it on some of like the worst fucking letters here. I'm like, I have played enough Wordle that I know which letters to fucking avoid. Cope could work, yeah. I was trying to find something that could do like 3. Except for the problem with this is that... Oh wait, no, this isn't the one that you need 6 letters. Okay, never mind. Yes, this one doesn't work at all if you don't do it. There's the link in chat again for anyone who is enjoying this and wants to wishlist it or check it out for themselves. Seriously. Wait, did he heal? This player heals, or this enemy heals for 1 each turn. Jesus, okay. We want to avoid B. They'll take damage if we use it. No worries, no worries. It kind of looks like a tomato, don't you think? Like with the vine and a little shine on it. It looks like a tomato that's been dropped on something, like from the top down. I see the J and the W and all I think of is the Bleach character. What's his name? Like Grimjaw, Jaggerjaw or something like that. I'm like, how come? I mean, we could do Jaw. I think this is probably the best we're gonna get. Okay. Teacup Cup, hello, welcome in. Typing's going okay, although for some reason this round they're only giving me like letters that are like the least useful. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing with like P's and Q's and C's and X's and Z's? It's like, the only thing we have on the board that does any damage right now is Smack as a Q. And if I want to get double damage on it, I have to put an M before the Q. We're just gonna try to get this down to 0 this turn. Oh, it can't go below 0. That's or below 1. That's right. I'm fucked. I forgot. God damn it. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Yeah. Marquee is a word. That's a good one. Because that way we'll get the... I don't know if this will actually work for double. Well, I guess we'll see if this does 2 or 4. No, they don't stack. Right? Okay. I'm like, can we do Junji as in Ito, as in the horror author? Can't think of any words that have more than 1 X in them. Yeah, jelly would work. I was doing Junji because of having 2 J's in it. I'm trying to think of words that have 2 J's or 2 X's, and I don't think there are any. Junjil. Welcome to the Junjil. We've got fun and games. But we'll do jelly. Because I don't think he's ready. The problem is that this doesn't really do anything. It just does 1 damage, then he heals 1 damage. Fuck, and then he hits us for 3. We're not even gonna make it out of the first room this time. God damn it. I think this is gonna hurt us, but I think we need to do it. We need to reset what they're on. Yeah, it hurt us. God damn it. Ah, yes, it's a similar thinking there. There we go. Abandoned and overgrown down here in the dark, the old monastery still offers a faint guiding light. There, so that should give us 3 temporary for the next round that don't cost us health. Enchanted particle swirl, so we can take sloth, which isn't too bad. I tend to use words that are longer. We gain a temporary prayer. Deal 2 damage for each J, K, Q, X, or Z is in the word. We permanently decrease our knowledge, though, which is... Knowledge is how many words will have, like, spells on them. How many letters have spells on them. I can't really think of words that have 2 of those, though. I'm like, fuck it. I guess maybe we choose it and see if we can find something. Who is that? Icy Izzy. Oh god, this enemy is going to permanently tar a vowel. Actually. The double B isn't going to do anything. That's still not enough. That's only going to be 4 damage. How many L's and R's can we fit into a word with a B somewhere in it? There's not going to be it. Bell ringer is pretty good. Which one's more? I think that's about the same. No, yours has an extra. Yeah, okay. They don't count that as a word, unfortunately. We'll go for broiler. Oh, there goes the I key for the rest of the game. Okay. God, is that even a... I'm like, is this a real word? Is this an offensive word? I don't think so, but sometimes the roots of things, especially old-fashioned words, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Puzzle? Yes. Very good. The hulking carpenter wipes his brow and offers you this. That was really good, Archfey. We get a tool. Syringe. Your next word heals you for half of its length. That's when we bust out assassinate. Restraint. If this word has less than 4 magic, deal 1 damage for every 3 null. Oh my god. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I see. Oh, I see. I thought it meant deal damage to us, but no. We often have words with less than 4 magics. Oh my god, that seems killer. Deal 2 damage if you took damage this turn. Oh, no. Let's try this. Is that an actually mad scientist? He looks at an angry scientist. Yeah, the mad chemist. This enemy plans to experiment on some of your letters. Oh no. Okay. I can spell. I can spell. God damn it. Guess we're just gonna fucking do jam. I didn't want to do jam. I wanted to do Mac first, but... Why did it only do 1 damage? Did it? Volatile. Take 5 damage and negate any magic if used in a word with 2 other volatile letters. Oh my god. Well, there goes Mary. I was gonna go for like... I don't know. Let's be naughty. Oh wait, that's if we do that. Fuck. How many? 2 other volatile letters. Wait, is this actually... It said... with 2 other volatile letters. I think maybe this is the only one. Never mind. It's the only volatile one we have. Got it. Maybe we should have... God damn, okay. Nay, yeah, that would have worked. I was like, muzzle is something that we can use in order to activate this, but that would be 3 volatile letters, and so that would then give us 5 damage. Mining is a good one. Oh, I had that backwards. I'm like, I thought this was dealing like 3 damage for every 1 knowledge we have. This isn't nearly as good as I thought it was. Fuck. That's gonna... Oh, he's just gonna smack us next turn. He's not sabotaging any more of our letters. This is gonna put him down to 1. We need... I was gonna do legally, but this is 3. Fuck. I think this is still gonna be the best that we can do. And we're just gonna have to soak that damage. It's time to make him pay. Okay, what do we want? We never managed to get this to work. Smacking is always good. Heal 2 for each other magic in this word if this word is 4 letters or less. Interesting. Deal damage equal to HP recovered this turn. Let's try friendship. Oof, that's awful. Half full fury. Start the next battle with the fury meter halfway full if you choose this magic. What the fuck is the fury meter? That's a mechanic I haven't noticed. Deal 2 damage for each. Yeah, no, we haven't been having good luck with that. I guess we'll try this one. Mike's, we can see if that works. No, that's not counted as a real word, or else it would have the little symbol. Micah, though, that might. Yeah, Micah is a real thing. It is a mineral that is often, or at least historically, I'm not sure if it's still used, but it has historically been used in cosmetics. Rude. Oh, so what the fuck is this? Damage you take from your letters increase your fury meter. Fury is added as added as damage to each of your attacks. Okay. Oh, it's because we've never hit misstep, so we haven't actually ever gained anything from that. $24! Jesus Christ. At least he's S lumber. What? Like, because I keep thinking it has to be 2 J's or 2 K's or something, but it's not. It just has to be, like, 2 of any of those. No, it's not even. It's deal 2 damage for each one. Why am I thinking I need to have doubles? Yeah, it wouldn't be double damage, but each one would hit for its thing. So like each letter, like instance would do it, I think. I don't know, I can't think of any words that have more than one of those letters that doesn't have a Q. That also has an I. Oh fuck, he's gonna do 8 damage this turn. So it's like we can either hit him for 2, or we can make him hit us for less, like 2 less. So he can hit us for 6 instead of 8. Yeah, joking should also do 4 damage as well. I assume that, like, letters that are before this... I mean, this is a good test, actually. Because either this is going to do 0 or it's going to do 4. So let's learn if the I has to be before... Like, if the trigger letter has to be before. Because if we do Frizzle, we're not going to... Like, it will do the same damage as this would, hopefully, but this, I think we're gonna learn something from, so let's try it. There we go. It can be anywhere in the word. Words with more than one V. Velvet, I guess. Your next word heals you for half of its length. Yeah, there is a word that's like 36 letters long, because we do have the heals for half of your length. So I was looking at like quixotically or something like that, but it does put Q in there, but that should also fill up our fury gauge. Yeah, the fear of long words, yeah. Like, what about that Welsh town? Does that count? I was also thinking of Knuckles for this, and that would be interesting to see because that has 2 of the trigger word, like, letter. Oops. We can't do Knuckles, or else we will take damage if we also use this to heal. It'll only heal us like 3 though. He's still planning on sleeping though. Like we don't have to heal this turn. Let's try this and see what happens. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, he's gonna do 8 damage this turn. So we need, as a word, a long word with as many M's as possible in it. This word is less than 4 magic steal. Oh, that's a good one. The F isn't going to work because we have... Actually, less than 4, yeah, because we'll have 4. So the F isn't going to work, but it will take that down quite a bit. I feel like we don't necessarily want to heal yet. We're only down 3. How is our max... Something must have been doing fucking max health damage to us. Okay. It's funny that you said mummify, because the one that came to my mind first was emulsify, but this is much better. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything bad, it's just not gonna work. So, I mean, it will save it because it will stay on F. I suppose there is that. It apparently also is just like, we'll accept mum with 2 M's. I don't know who the fuck spells mum like that, but... Heal 2 for each other magic in this word if this word is 4 letters or less. I'm like, we can trigger this to heal for 2 with like feel. Like feel would be pretty good for that. And then it would have, yeah, I think that's a good one. Because this should do 1 damage, this should heal for 2, this should heal for 2. Oh fuck, it's heal, yeah, it's healing for 4 each, so yeah. What's a word with more than 1 Y? You put milkshakes in one yard and crack a cold one open in another yard. Which yard will the boys go to? I remember seeing a thing recently, just because initially my first thought is like combine them. But I saw a thing recently that had to do with like somebody being like, what if I add like powdered milk to carbonated water? And they're like, it was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. And somebody went in with the science and is like, oh, the carbonation is actually made from like, you know, whatever. And that, fun fact, when it plus like the proteins in the milk powder or whatever has to do, basically they're like, congratulations, you invented spoiled milk. Like you made instant spoiled milk. And then someone else, the person's like, correction, I made potion of spoiled milk. It was like, this is, I made potion of instant spoiled milk type thing. Okay. But yeah, I think yearly is a good one for this. They're still just sleeping. Oh, fuck. Okay. Like, is dagnabbit, like, is that a word? How many D's can we fit into a word? Like, dastardly, but we don't want to. Ooh, dodged is a good one. I initially had thought, like, dogged, and then I'm like, wait, that's only 2. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, that's the same number of Ds. It's also a word I try not to say on stream. That's why there's a lot of papa and father and stuff like that. Just because I don't want to give anybody clip material. Honestly, not that I'm super worried about that, because the people here are super chill. Okay. We're gonna use one of, because we don't have anything. There's nothing that's any attacks. So we're gonna use a prayer. We should still have 2 extras. There we go. Time for the good old lock. Should we overkill? You hit your belongings with a hammer a few times. I mean, that does quite often fix things. That seems to have done the trick. Yeah. There was a quote of mine in high school where I was like, hitting anything with a hammer will fix it, including broken bones. We got another syringe. Okay. Conversion, deal damage equal to the HP you've recovered this turn. That could be interesting. Oh, but start the next battle with 3 letters permatard if you choose this magic. So this is where I'm a little confused. So does it just mean that like they're tarred for the next battle, or is it that they are tarred permanently beginning at the start of the next battle? Yeah, such a good bot. Thank you, Saribot. Fun fact, hitting a machine with a hammer enough times turns it into a smoke machine. Yeah. Percussive maintenance, exactly. So yeah, the permatard is concerning. Take 2 damage if this word contains a double letter. Start the next battle with Fury meter halfway full if you choose to smash. See, the Fury meter is already halfway full, so I don't know if that's gonna work at all. Let's do this and learn if the permatard is really permanent or if it just means that it's there for the next. Like, I feel like it's gotta be actually permanent, or else why would they call it that, right? But it sounds like it's just for one battle, but then why call it permatard? I guess we'll learn. The way that it bounces really fucks with my eyes. What are you? Hedge frog. This enemy plans to give you an affliction. Oh no. It has a lot of health too. Okay, so oof, we've lost R and D and I. Those are some useful letters. We don't have anything to heal with this turn, so we're just gonna leave that. We don't have anything to do any damage. This is kind of shit. I think we need to reset again. Because this isn't going to do anything. Like, this isn't going to reduce... Like, this isn't going to do anything. I can't think of any word that would have more than 2 of those letters and also contain an M. Penitence. Each time the enemy takes damage, you take damage! I don't like that at all. Oh, our Fury is gone as well. Shit. How dare you, good sir, right? I'm thinking bubble? This could be a speed run to death, though, because we will be taking damage. And then he's gonna smack. Four letters or less with multiple J's, L's, or W's. Oh, I got it. Oops, that was... Fuck, we got nothing that heals. Ah, I is gone. Fuck. Okay, we need a long word. Ah, we don't have R either. Okay. I know we need I, god damn it. I was gonna go for quixotic. Damn it, I was gonna go for broken. Ooh, juxtapose is a really good one. That was a really good one. Like, why do they never give us the healing one? Fuck. Of course that has to be on Y there. I was thinking stubbornly and using the syringe. Oh, except for this makes us take damage. Maybe we do scrubs. We wouldn't really be able to heal sass him. Yeah. Like sassily sort of thing, except for, yeah. I mean, even just sass would... Can we actually... I mean, that would be an interesting thing to learn if we can actually lower it to 0. No, enemy power can't be reduced below 1. We could do, like, bubbles and heal. It's not the longest word, but... That way we would do, like, 3 damage and then also mitigate some of the damage that he's doing. I don't know, I feel like that's the best thing I've seen so far. Let's do it. Oh no, that's still... Oh! I forgot that we're taking damage when he takes damage. God damn it. I completely forgot about that effect. Still pretty good round. Enter the ancient grotto to unlock. Okay. This game is more challenging than I thought it would be. I definitely thought that I'd be playing it a little bit more like faster pace sort of thing, but there is so much strategy involved in it that I find I'm taking my time to really think about what words, what combos, like that sort of thing. It's very complex with that, and trying to keep in mind, because of course with it being a roguelike and all of the abilities and everything changing each game, kind of like what's in your deck as it were, you know? It's pretty good. There is a link to it in chat if you guys are interested in wishlisting it or purchasing it yourselves. Okay. It'd be nice to have something that ends on the fountain, maybe? So that way we're at full health before we go into the next round. Selection of magics. Increase it. Ooh. Increases our maximum health by 5. The monastery would also be nice. Maybe we do Peg, so that way we can gain some prayers, because the heretic it costs us, but this gives us 3. And then we'll increase our maximum health and then heal all of our wounds before, we'll heal all of our wounds before the next. Let's do it. I swear, every time that this background bounces, I feel like I'm going cross-eyed. Start off with a little bit of quality. I think so I mentioned before, I'm like, how did our max health get down to 12? It's just this character compared to the last character. Because your first attack each turn heals you equal to its damage. Yeah. Okay, we need to do 4 damage. I don't think we're going to be able to get a Y in before we get the J or the X. I feel like we just do Jax, like the game. Oh, no, that's... Well, I guess it would be G-A-C-K-S, actually. This is like the guy in Mortal Kombat. I still think this looks like a Swiss tomato. God, that's a rough combination of letters there. I don't know, I feel like we're just, like, are we gonna be able to get more than one? I don't think so. Yeah, right? Like, I think we're just gonna have to do, like, Excel or, like, Jogger or something to just get, like, one letter in. Because there's no point in doing this. This only takes effect if you haven't damaged the enemy this turn. So if we're trying to hit, there's no point in trying to hit, like, get that. And I cannot think of a single word that has, like, a Y before those letters. So I think we're gonna have to just take, like do the 1 point of damage. Well, that sucked. Let's try, let's use this to get it off of Y, because I feel like having this on Y is really limiting. There's not, like, most words with Ys in it end with Y. There are less words that begin with it. You know, things like yellow, yarrow, things like that. But nothing with X. So we could do, like, scullery, and that way we wouldn't do any damage. We would take down 2 of the hit points, or like the attack points it's going to use, and we'd get exposed off of the Y. Okay. I'm thinking gaggle. Again, the yellow isn't going to do anything, but at least we got 3 attacks in there. I was gonna do traded to get another hit there, That should, actually, that should do it. I was then like tradition in order to hit another T, but then we're not gonna get... But I think traded should kill him. There we go. Abandoned and overgrown down here in the dark, the old monastery still offers a faint guiding light. So now we have 3 prayers to reset. Okay. Mimicry, copy the next letter's magic. I mean, if you're better at comboing, that could be really good, but it gives +5 enemy health in the next battle. Take 2 damage if your health is above half. Ow. Only gives us 1 temp prayer, though. Let's try this. Like, you know, triggering this early on when the monsters still have fairly low health. I was like, 8 isn't so bad. Oh, I see. Okay. I feel like this is Mummy. I'm like, is an ex-mummy a thing? Look, sometimes people get divorced, okay? Money would work, but it would be 1 less hit because with the extra M, because there's nothing on N or O. So, Exhume would end up with 2 damage because the next one would be twice its base. So it would like EXHUME, so it would just basically be 2. If we do Mummy, we're gonna end up with 3. I'm trying to think of how we can put a B in there. Like, what about Mumbly? No, because that would be the next one. That would be the L. Yeah, I know. I was also thinking bunny. Even then, though, it wouldn't... The B would be next to the U. Because it's the next letter's magic, and the U doesn't have anything on it, so it still wouldn't work. That's why I keep I'm trying to think of how to have, like, I'm like Ember, or so, but no, I need to have the B before either the Y. I think Mummy is the best one that we're gonna get. I can't think of any situation where the B would be before the M. I think this is gonna be the best we're gonna get. Oh, you can have the Q. You can fucking have that Q. I do not give a shit. No, 3-letter words do work. Sometimes, like, occasionally we'll get spells that you want to have short words. Okay. So... I'm thinking boomer? Boom? No, then we don't want the D in there. That's not going to do anything because we're going to be doing damage. Jumbo's pretty good because we'd basically end up with doing 2 with this and then 1 with that, so a total of 3. It's basically the same as Boomer. Body would be less. This is not going to do anything. Like, Boxer wouldn't really work because the X would be after the attack. So isn't Botox as well. Bodied again isn't really going to do much of anything because it's just putting the D in there. We would end up basically just doing 2 damage. For basically the B would be copying the O. Like, Boom is the thing. Yeah, I think Boom is the best one so far. I was also thinking, like, Buxom, but that's B-U-X, so the B wouldn't do anything. Yeah, sorry, I don't know if I didn't have that up long enough. And basically, if we use this, we can't do any damage, and it will reduce their damage. Which isn't necessarily a bad idea to do this turn, because he's about to do 4 damage. Like, do we want to take 1 damage and do no damage this turn, or do we want to do, like, 3 damage and take 4? I was thinking of the forbidden word as well. Let's just take the 1 damage. Oof. There's no way we're gonna get 9 in this. We're about to get another letter blocked out. Oh, that's a good one. I was like trying to combo like the J into the O. I'm like, do we just do job? Even though this isn't gonna do anything? Because that would give us just 2. And I was also like trying to look into like how to use like the B or the W there, but I think voodoo is a good one. That's not voodoo. So the issue with webbing, so that this symbol here is it copies the next letter's magic. So with webbing, even before, there's nothing on E to copy. And same with the B, the first B would copy the second one, and then the second one would copy the I, which doesn't do anything. Sorry, I'll try to put some of the symbols up on, I know we went over a lot of this before you popped into stream too. So I'll try to show some of the symbols off a bit more. Like this misstep, you take 1 damage, but the damage from that goes to fill up your fury gauge. I've been just avoiding these. Like, it might be a good thing to try to, like, actually take that damage on purpose, especially once we get more healing things, to see what the fury does. No worries, no worries. I'm sorry that I didn't go over it before. I know how frustrating it can be to, like, popping in halfway through something and you're like, I don't understand the weird rules of this game. Okay. So we don't have anything that does any damage here. We're gonna have to expend one of our prayers because we literally have nothing that we can do any damage with. We can't defend either. Okay. So we can choose to take 1 damage. You know, we can do like Fury. This isn't gonna do anything as we don't have any attack. So Fury would block that down to 1 damage. Or I wonder if Roomba is a word. Roomba does not count. We can do broom though. So this would do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How can we get another hit out of this? How can we get another hit out of this? I'm like, Umbra isn't enough. Umbra would basically only be 2. I feel like Boron would be like the same. Yeah, we would, because we would basically be swapping the order of these two. So it'd be 1, 1, sorry, it'd be 1, 1, 2. Yeah, it would still just be 4. Oh, fuck, it might. Good call. Very good call. Yeah, we got an achievement for that. If it ain't broke, use the same magic 5 times in 1 word. Slugs and butterflies dance around your bare feet. You are one with the soil. Enchanted particles swirl and coalesce. Okay, so this is the one where we heal for 2 for each other magic in this word. If this word is... We liked that. It's gonna put us down to 5, but then we should heal... Your first attack each turn heals you equal to its damage. Take 2 damage if this word contains a double letter. We would heal 3 if we take this. Very lightly slapping a goblin until it dies. Yeah. I play a little daily game called Rogle. It is based off of like the original Rogue. It's a little browser-based daily game where really you're just trying to kill up to 5 monsters and leave. You're just trying to basically exit while still being alive. And there's 5 monsters in the dungeon. And you can pick up like weapon and shield tokens to increase your damage and defense. But sometimes I don't manage to find any on the floor, and so I'm trying to like escape without any weapons or shielding, and so I've absolutely gotten into a slap fight with a wolf and beat it with my bare hands, which is more difficult than you'd think. Yeah, the monsters in Rogle, there's like there's a rat, a pig, ghosts, bats, wolves, like a genie type thing, like an oni, vampire, dragons, and T-Rexes. Because really, it's just using emojis. It's just using different emojis for them. If you were to flick a goblin's nose, do you think it would bounce around like one of them door stoppers? I hope it has that sound effect. Okay, so do we take this and then try to heal up? Like, oh god, try to heal up? I think so. Oh yeah, and this is the one that heals us for full too. At the end of this. Nebulord. Enemy plans to summon darkness. Huh. Okay, so we can heal for 2 for each other magic in this word if this word is 4 letters or less. Is the game really quiet? Is the game too quiet? Has it been too quiet this entire time? I'm not sure. Okay, so we need to do as much damage as possible. And we need to have 4 letters or less with a lot of magic. We could do quit. So if we do quit, Q will copy the U. So we will heal 4 for each. Yeah, we'll take some damage because of the I, but we'll heal a lot. We'll heal so much. What does this mean? What does this mean? If your next word begins with this letter, the darkness will move. What does the darkness do? Oh, you cannot use... Ooh, I see. I mean, we could do cease, which would bring that down to 1 damage. Yeah, with the W, okay. We could do vase in order to get a damage in. I feel like wave is a pretty good one to get 2 damage in. Yeah, the self-damage builds up the rage. I just never do the self-damage because I'm like, historically I haven't had a way to heal. But with the heretic, we can heal at the beginning of every round a little bit. I feel like wave is, let's do wave. It's gonna make it move, but we'll figure it out. Ooh, it's yeah, half and half. Okay. I didn't know if it was gonna be like random ones. We don't have any way to damage. We could just heal. Omni doesn't count, really? Limp will take it. You're right. We'll take 1 damage and then we will get more back. Yeah, that's a good one. I can't think of anything that's better than this one. I can't think of anything other than just up, which would do 2 damage. He's gonna heal for 2, so it would kind of like negate itself. Because obviously, like, upper would be nice that we could get 2 Ps. Oh, puppy! Oh, good one, Archfey. Very good. You drink at the fountain's crystalline waters. We had pretty high health anyway, but... Okay. Reduce the enemy's power by 1 this turn. Okay. Take 3 damage, lose health if you choose this magic. We're gonna heal at the beginning of the next turn anyway. This is very good. Palate cleanser, deal 2 damage in the second half of the word. Otherwise, take 2 damage. Okay. Bell Puppy taught me well, yeah. And then this one, the Fury will start half full. I don't know. We've done Palate Cleanser or something very similar before. It's still having more ways to do damage seems like a good thing. The thing I really struggled with was just noticing if the letter I wanted to use was in the first half or the second half of the word. You guys got any preference? I'm pretty torn on these. Like they both I think would be useful. And like the drawback isn't too bad for this. And the benefit for this, I'm not sure if we would ever actually, if we'd be able to make use of it. I'm very torn. I feel like maybe we'll try this one just because this doesn't require us not to attack. So let's try this. Okay, create a path from a 4-letter word. I'm like, ah yes, Wang. So the different symbols here, the purple ones are a monastery. We'll gain an additional 3 prayers, which prayers let us like shuffle what magic is on the board. These like rooms will heal all wounds at the end of it. This would increase our knowledge by 2, which is pretty good. Knowledge is how many like how many keys have spells on them each turn. And then gardens increase your maximum health by 5, and the workshop will give you a new tool, which that was that syringe we had that one run that was going up here. I think maybe claw. It's not the order I'd like them in, but at least it hits them all. God, that is a lot of health, and he is going to tar some of our letters. Not permanently, at least. I'm like, is huzzah a word? Is it AH? Huzzah! Huzzah for the shopkeeper! I can't think of a way to work this in there. We're just gonna have to deal with this, I think, and take the, like, do the damage. Okay. Especially that round, I wanted to do as much damage as possible because our ability heals us with the damage that we do in the first round. It would do 1 damage and reduce his damage down to 1 as well. It's like if the D wasn't already doubling it, I would do defense instead in order to like use the word defense in order to get an extra E in there. I'd like more Fs, but I can't think of anything. Let's do it. What is this guy, by the way? He's a mud puddler. Okay. We don't have anything that will do damage this turn. I don't know if this would work against that. Oh, it does. Okay, it's still power. We can still reduce it. So that would reduce it by 2. I mean, equality wouldn't necessarily make it any better. That's still only reducing it by 2. I think that's the best we're gonna get right now. Okay. But no, we can't do puzzle. We'll take a damage, but... Wait, what was that? We do need and heal up. We don't have anything that does any damage. All we could do is stop him from getting some letters. Just by 1. Maybe we just heal. God damn, can we have something that does some damage? We might need to, like, reset these. Wait, we could... There. Something that does some damage, please, for resetting these. Ooh, it gets rid of that as well. Ooh, that's different. I don't think we're gonna get better than Fluffy. Okay. It's like, there's no point in healing because we're at full health and we would heal before the damage is received. The copying a mimic that isn't applying to anything won't do anything, though. Oh, well, it's applied to the K. I see what you mean, yeah. We can try it. If nothing else, yeah, if nothing, we're gonna get rid of all of his energy anyway. He'll be down to 1. I actually don't understand why the first O did shit there. Because did you notice that that dropped it down to 1 immediately? It shouldn't have. Huh. Okay, we don't have anything to lower... It was... yeah, it... crazy. We don't have anything to lower his power. We don't have a U, so we can't do guilty. We could do guilt, though. Oh, we could do glitz? Except for the Z there isn't really going to do anything. It'll get it off the Z, at least. B reduced it from 4 to 3 and then O copied O, which carried the K. Yeah, yeah. That's nuts. I don't think we're gonna get better than that. Okay. What do we got? No fucking damage again. Battle of attrition this time. Well, I would have done jump, but I don't have a U or a P. Mary. No. It's only 1. So Jammy would Jimmy count? Jimmy counts. I mean, that gives us 3. We'll just have to see what we can actually get next round. We're good. As long as this recognizes that it's a word. Yeah. As you pore over these dusty tomes, their insights settle in your skull like a sword in its sheath. Yeah, we got more knowledge. Okay, healing is nice. It takes you down. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, right, an affliction. Shit, that's gonna be something terrible that shows up here. Um... I mean, it's too bad that that would be at the end of the word. Oh no, it's the one where it's the same one where every time that we do damage, we take damage. Fuck. At least we got a bunch of stuff to heal with this time. This is what killed us in our previous run. Okay, he's gonna do 5 damage if we let him. I think they should also reduce it to 1, wouldn't it? Because this copies this, so this would basically apply, 2 would apply twice, so yeah, it should do it as well. Twizzler, it doesn't count as a word? How dare you? Oh goddamn, I forgot about the damage. Thankfully not too bad. I always forget that us doing damage hurts us as well. I was gonna be like icing. So that way we double the damage and then we also double the healing, but this only works if we have 4 or less. We could do pine or pink to heal up. We could also do like zip. So it would do 1 less damage and it would double the healing. Nice. Ooh. It would be nice to actually remove, but I think this is good. Let's do punk. That'll reduce what he has. It'll heal us up a bit. We have nothing that does any damage. I was initially thinking like lol. Or I didn't want to do lolly. I was thinking loftily. I'm like, how can we... Could do like slowly or sloppily. We'll take some damage from it. Ooh, jolly's pretty good because then we'll get that double in there. I'll take the damage, whatever. We're gonna be taking damage from hitting him too, so... Okay. This guy, the key is definitely to alternate between, like, healing and attacking rounds. If... okay. Really? I can't go... I can't do lackadaisically? I might be misspelling it. Like, can I get a spell check on that real quick? Actually, I'm gonna do it in another... I'm gonna do it in a tab. Give me a second. Okay. One letter too few. Virtuoso? Why? This will... No, that's not gonna... Oh, virtuoso. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, there is a character limit. Those bastards. We might be able to do lackadaisy. That might work. I mistyped that. Really? Bastards. How can I get a lot of L's in there? And D's. I mean, I could do like dally in order to reduce it and get to damage. I could do like darkly in order to do damage and heal. Wait, why didn't I heal? Oh, I had too many letters. Fuck, that's right. Okay, so it's gonna do 1, 2, 3. That's only gonna do 4. Whatever. Whatever. We're already at the end of stream time. We're over the end of stream time. We just gotta push. Oh, this doesn't apply. Okay, that doesn't apply on the damage reduction. Fuck. Speaking of nope. This is gonna kill us. We're dead, basically. If we manage to do the 2 damage, it's gonna kill us. Whatever, we'll just get this over with. How did that work? I have no idea how we managed to survive. Elegance deal damage equal to the number of magics in this word if this word is letter or 4 letters or less. We'll do that. God, and this is the one where if we manage to clear this room, we'll get full healed. We are not gonna manage to clear this room. He's got 20 health. The enemy will lose 1 power for each letter in your word. Oh, 13 power! Oh my god, the Cowering Tower. How the fuck do you spell you? How the fuck do you spell governor? We can't even. We can't even. We would need to. Yeah, no. So we're fucked either way here. We would either need to heal up to like 14 on this turn not to die, and we can only do 4 letters or less for the word, or we would need to do like 20 points of damage for this one. Like, okay, whatever. We're just gonna do govern and call it. Test wouldn't, we would, because he was gonna do so much damage. Okay. Run number 4. I can't believe we only did 4 runs in 3 hours. 219 letters used, 43 words. Most damage dealt was 2. Most damage taken was 6. Longest word was scullery. Damn, we really weren't dealing a lot of damage this round. But yeah, that is Tomb of the Bloodletter. That was a much more like complex and strategic game than I expected. Like I said, I expected it to be a little bit more fast-paced, like throwing out words, doing damage quickly and stuff like that for some reason. And then it really was so strategic about building your words, and the status effects that the monsters put on us threw a really interesting wrench into it. That was a really fun game. If you are interested in this game and you want to purchase or wishlist it for yourself, again, there is the link in chat for it on Steam. And thank you again, Ethan's Secretions, for the key for this game.